The state, of course, has a rainy day fund. How much is in that right now tonight?
Well, we have billions of dollars in the rainy day fund. One thing that we were successful in doing is making sure that we had a lot of money in reserve in case something like this were to arise. And we will be able to assess the situation as we move forward. But in addition to that fund, there's also a disaster relief fund in the governor's office that I have access to be able to respond to these challenges.
How much is in that?
Well, there's $150 million in that.
Okay.
But there's multiple billions in the rainy day fund that we can tap into at the appropriate time. But the appropriate time will be when we know the full extent of the challenge that we're dealing with.
Is that your sole discretion, or do you have to get the legislature back?
On the rainy day fund, that requires the legislature to act.
And you could call a special session to get that done. Oh, tonight, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I'd like to add on to that as well. The President's Emergency Disaster Declaration makes money available immediately to local governments also for the response cost of this. So while the Governor's Contingency Fund allows us to start operating and local governments can spend their money, this Presidential Disaster Declaration, we will work with all cities and counties and certain private nonprofits to receive reimbursements up to 75 cents on the dollar for all of the expenses they have. It's very important that they know that we have our website set up and they should be submitting those costs to us. They should be tracking those costs and keeping all of their receipts. That will help us turn that money around a lot faster and help us with our cash flow problems.